Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Nasiruddin bin Salleh, and today I will present about the introduction of the EKSA in MBJB. EKSA, which stands for Conducive Public Sector Ecosystem, was founded in January 2014 as a rebranding effort of the cloud sector of 5S practices, with the goal of making them more relevant to Malaysian government, department and agencies. This rebranding exercise is regarded important and in line with current trend, with the purpose of improving the organization's efficiency and competitiveness, while also boosting the creative and inventive culture of government, department and agencies. EKSA was founded with a specific goal in which is to provide a clean, orderly and healthy working. Furthermore, ensuring that the organization's activities are handled in timely, effectively and methodical manner result in quality and good job performance, allowing the business to meet the needs of consumers and stakeholders while also enhancing its corporate image. Furthermore, EKSA is a rebranding of the public sector that has been in effect since 2010. In the EKSA implementation, the upgraded 5S practices as well as the addition of numerous other components remain key components. EKSA isn't meant to replace the 5S concept, rather it meant to complement it by assisting in the creation of a more pleasant working environment. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraini Binti Shamsudin, and now I will continue with my part, which is the background of the Johor Bahru City Council, or also known as the MBJB, that was located at Johor Bahru, which is the state capital and administrative center of Johor Bahru. Furthermore, Johor Bahru City Council was established on 1977, where there is the upgraded from the city board and town council during 1915. Johor Bahru City Council is a local authority party which is responsible to carry out their tasks in order to controlling and supervising all the activity within the city. The objective of Johor Bahru City Council is to ensure the state administration will function well, besides bring a lot of contribution to development of the city by strengthening the role of organisation as the driving force and strategic facilitator to the changes, so they will ensure every effort implemented by them can be done effectively. From this effort, the Johor Bahru City Council was successful be awarded as the one of the best local authority in Malaysia among 149 local authority. Other than that, they also committed to ensure the development of the city was be sustainable, flourishing, prosperous with a competitive culture and high sense identity, such as establishing of the Iskandar Puteri as the core development of Johor Bahru to gain more attraction and high impact of investor. Instead of, they also pay more attention to explore and develop balanced economy structure, and the impact of this, they also will be the category as a center of rapid economic development rather than Kuala Lumpur, Kota Kinabalu and Kuching. Moreover, they also work hard to give the best and efficient delivery system to ensure the willingness and satisfaction of society was fulfilled. Through these good efforts, they also being awarded in 2013 as a 5-star SBB PBT for the effectiveness of the organisation in meeting the needs of the state government and local people. However, from all the achievement of the Johor Bahru City Council also was being contribute from the implementation of EKSA within the organisation by stand with the slogan conducive environment, proactive citizen, effective service. For your information, EKSA is a conducive public sector ecosystem introduced by Mampu on January 2014 to create a conducive, relevant and quality workplace environment in the public sector agency based on the 5S principle, which is sight, stack, sweep, uniform and always be charitable. Not just that, they focus more on adopting green environment culture. This is indirectly relating to the objective of EKSA concept to create professional, prestigious organizational culture through the enhancement of the corporation image with further expanding creative and innovative activity.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amni Shapri, and today I am going to present or continue the presentation about EKSA and MBJB. So, EKSA, the Public Sector Conditioning Economics, is one of the most important components in any public organisation from top to bottom. So, we can explain the top to bottom with a very big organisation like the Ministry of Education to a very small organisation in public sector such as Sekolah Kebangsaan Bukit Batu or maybe the JKK Kampung need to practice EKSA in order to make sure that the environment and also the working environment of the organisation can build a very good quality of productivity, work and services. So the implementation of EKSA has made a really good changes in Malaysian public sector. So it is because that we believe that the good work came from inside. So we can explain it as if everyone in the organisation is a very do their work very well, very organised, so the service that they deliver will be better. So in this presentation, we are going to talk about the Johor Bahru City Council MBJB that has won EKSA and practicing EKSA, and they had created the best environment and working services to the public. So, Johor Bahru City Council has been established in 1933 as Lembaga Bandaran City Board and has been upgraded to the Majlis Bandaran in 1950. So in April 1977, it has been upgraded once more to the Town Council, which we call it as Majlis Perbandaran. And after that, in 1994, Johor Bahru has been established as Bandaraya, and this has upgraded the organisation to the Town Council and City Council. We know that this organisation had their journey to the Town Council and until now as a City Council. So starting from 2014, this organisation, which is MBJB, has implemented EKSA in the organisation in order to meet the objectives of the government to make sure the efficiency of the government agency and also become a better in their services and productivity. So due to that, MBJB has introduced EKSA and practicing it, and they finally had been awarded by Mampu, which is the organisation that conduct EKSA due to their conducive ecosystem in their working environment in 2018. So the awards has been given for them as they meet the EKSA criteria doing a very excellent jobs in productivity and also services, and the award were not only for the workers but also a huge motivation for us and for all the public workers to make sure that they work harder and try to be better to meet EKSA, to meet the expectation of the government. So that's all. I'm going to let my friends continue after this about the features. So thank you.
Okay, my name is Filza Nadya. We'll continue about the EKSA implementation. EKSA has a vision, mission, policies and objective. EKSA's vision at MBJB is to strengthen a safe, clean, disciplined, tidy and comfortable work culture system by implementing conducive ecosystem practices among Johor Bahru City Council residents. This is important to maintain a disciplined attitude from all employees involved in EKSA. This attitude must be applied for the reasons this mission is to achieve each plan. Other than that, the vision of EKSA is creating a conducive ecosystem in the workplace environment. This is to give peace to all who are there while working. The policy of the EKSA MBJB is we the citizens of Johor Bahru City Councils are always committed to EKSA to create a systematic and conducive workplace environment. The objective of the EKSA MBJB is to ensure that the management of the organization's operation is simple, efficient and systematic and produces quality and productive work performance to meet the needs of customers and stakeholders. There are many meanings of colors and symbols are found on this logo. The letter E for ecosystem means to maintain the ecosystem of nature. The letter K is conducive, is for comfortable and safe workplace environment and public facilities. The letter of S and A for public sector is that MBJB is the local authority that provides service to all citizens of Johor Bahru. Lambang Taman is a building, housing and roads. Our MBJB uses the concept of Go Green to maintain greenery and cleanliness in the workplace environment and in public places.
Hello, my name is Nur'afiqah and today I would like to present my plan for the benefit and challenge in EKSA and MBJB. The first one is a conductive workplace. We all know that happy individuals have better staff. We spend almost 30% of working hours as staff as adults. Thus, the environment naturally influences productivity directly. Moreover, we has employee labor for a working hour in a long time space. An employer with a real caring to his employees must establish as comfortable a physical working environment that must be feasible. It is quite tough to build an efficient working atmosphere. The employer must take physical modification, change in society and others. However, with a more conductive workplace, it will have a great influence on the environment. The united atmosphere, for example, make it possible for individuals to work but yet focuses on the success as a team. The well-managed workplace may minimize stress and have a great effects on the environment. Of course, for the workplace facilities are something that may have a meaningful impact to the employees. To achieve an exceptional job, employee must provide a large number of facilities to do their work. A large may be excellent means of reducing tension and tiredness while working. The next one is an organized structure for the benefits. An organizational structure is a framework that describes how specific activities are directed to fulfill an organization's objective. In addition, the organizational structure impacts how information moves between field levels. This structure is designed to determine how organization functions and helps organization achieve its objective to ensure future growth. It enables groups to work together to handle tasks within their function. Since the 18,000s era, organization has changed. The architecture of the organization now changes quickly, from virtual to the flexible form. Some organizations are using organizational structure in their workplace to function more effectively. Some structures may be more profitable than others, depending on the size of the firm and the mandate it runs. The higher the authority, the greater the organization. Structure may be typically organization measured consistently and predictably. They need to handle different liability as they proceed through different phases of maturity. The information flow may be employed in other words to foster speedier decision making through the organizational structure. The next one for the challenge EKSA MBJB is work performance. How successfully a person execute a job, function, task or routine of work's performance. To accomplish so, the employer need to grasp clearly what the employees anticipate. The management of performance is not just an assessment on Sunday. Continuous structured cooperation between the employer and employee supervisor is good performance management. A type of assessment report showing how successfully a staff carries out its associates duties required. Work performance can become very hard for some people to maintain ways and to ensure their performance not be affected for their salary or ranking. Work quality is a procedure that is prescribed, clean, detailed, consistent, comprehensive and strict. Communication adapt provide information with colleagues and superiors on oral written communications, conduct in the external and internal communication. Gregory Willicott, a consultant at the University of California at Yais, points out that employee person typically becomes a reluctant or defensive if the supervisor becomes an expert. in the workforce. However, it may help reduce some of the obstacle of evaluating performance to establish a good environment, include employer in the process, and communicate performance activities. For worker success, positive incentive and validation are essential. Say catering about the management consultants, daily workers must know how their entrepreneurs always look at their performance through the year. And lastly, the challenge in EKSA and MBJB is mindset of employees. A growing attitude is a conviction that efficient hard work may increase their most fundamental skills. This method involves an effort to learn and to go forward, particularly in the face of difficulty. An employee with a growing mind knows instantly that they control their mind and learning skill. They are used on the contrary as a chance for learning and improving. In the world of career work, we are seeing a pandemic of young workers who, without a price, can go one day. Despite the introduction of new staff complement techniques, they thought it was evidence of their incapacity when they could not finish their challenge. It was just a lack of intellectual talent, and they regard as their failure. According to Dweck, this is what a fixed mind generates. Since these individuals feel born with a certainty of intellect, they are considered to be infinite and very terrifying. It was a big challenge for employees to ensure their employees have in the best condition of growth mindsets that go beyond their imagination if they don't get any less hungry. The framework for growth can give employees incentive and assistance as they advance their effort. So that's all from me. I will give to my others member to continue the slides. Thank you.
And for the last, I will conclude all the. I will make a conclusion of all of this EKSA and MBJP, which is the continuous practice of EKSA in the Johor Bahru City Council till it becomes a great culture contribute in the development of a good environment. It has an impact on one's personal appearance and image as well. High personality traits, high personality traits such as cheerful, active demeanor, dress, grooming, and normal need hairstyling as well as personal hygiene consistent with a government officer's image may be considered. In addition, peer relationship are reinforced. All members of the Johor Bahru Municipal Council are invited to participate in cooperative efforts or teamwork such as gotong royong, creativity, meeting, and other activities. This is reinforced by Hexagol at MBJB, which is to create a safe, clean, disciplined, and happy work culture system among residents of the Johor Bahru City Council by implementing supportive ecosystem practices. In accordance with MBJB policy on EKSA implementation, Johor Bahru City Council is always committed to EKSA in order to promote an organized and pleasant employment environment. So that's all for my speech, presentation, and thank you. Assalamualaikum.